What is happening, Hardwood Nation? I'm your online host, Blaine Caraher, and joined with me here in Studio A to break down some Eastern basketball is Danny Dean. So tonight, the Trimble Tomcats, they had a huge win over the Eastern Eagles, 79-42. So now, Danny, walk me through how this team came away with the win.
You know, Blaine, let me tell you a little story about the Eastern Eagles. This isn't a Cinderella story. There's never been a big comeback, but this team plays till the end of the clock, no matter how far back they are. And Eastern started out the game tonight draining 2 threes in a row, but they fell back into their old habits with some excessive turnovers and some sloppy shots, and Trimble just took control from there. By the end of the first quarter, they had a 23-4 run, and Eastern could not keep up with their fast pace, and Trimble was driving through, going into the paint, and by the end of the night, Trimble handed them their second worst loss of the season.
Wow, so I know that there were some players missing from that Eastern team a little earlier on. Could you tell me a little more about that?
Yeah, the Eagles' 3 lead scorers were out tonight for the first quarter. Jet Facemeyer, Chase Cook, and Christian Spielman. Coach didn't really tell me too much about it. He just said that there was a behavior misconduct in their last game, some sort of argument between the players. But let's go over to Trimble and look at some of their best players on the night. Justin Jenkins had 14 points leading the team, and right behind him, Connor Stanley had 13. And speaking of the number 13, Dallas Slack, he was always at the hoop, ready to keep up with the Tomcats' fast-paced offense.
So I know Trimble in their last matchup against Eastern, they only won by 12 points. So how did this team, what did they do differently?
You know, they have had a lot of practice time between them, a lot of games, but it was really their transition offense and defense. They transitioned way too quickly for Eastern to keep up with them at all. And I mean, end of the night, that's what it is.
And Kurt Moore, their coach, agrees.
Our transition offense is our biggest strength and our inside presence. Along with that, and our weakness is we really have to improve our team defense.
Well, that's all the basketball we have for you right now, but make sure to tune into our program this Sunday evening at 11 p.m. on WOUB for all things TVC basketball. Also, check us out on the web at woub.org/heroes. And make sure to follow us on Instagram at WOUB Sports, and also like us on Facebook at Hardwood Heroes, and follow us on Twitter at Hardwood Heroes as well. And be sure to use our new hashtag, Shoot for the Shot. So for Danny Dean, I'm Blaine Caraher reminding you to be heroic.